Alright guys, second video for the day. We're going to hit it out with 3 videos again. Lucky I'm on holidays. Alright, so 3 videos for the day. CBS caught using footage from an Italian hospital to describe New York City. Oh boy, this is a little bit inconvenient, isn't it? So guys, you'll probably see here is the footage that CBS was running on the news with bold letters, America's epicenter. The problem is that here's the footage from March 22nd from Italy. Boy, it's like these videos are the same footage. Oh, does anybody remember the last time that CBS got caught doing this? Was, I think, from the top of my head, I'd have to check, but the last major time was that time they were using the footage from the gun range and they were claiming it was the border of like Turkey or something, but anyway. So here it was here. CBS new painted and der picture from New York City this week with the beer bug coverage. On Wednesday morning, CBS aired this footage from the New York hospital. And we're gonna watch. Oh wait, we can't. Oh, what a shock! They've taken it down. But don't worry, we can't. No, we can't watch it here. They've taken it down. Oh, CBS. Oh, you got caught with fake news. The footage matches the Sky News video from the Italian hospital from Sunday, the March 22nd. So don't worry, we're gonna watch the CBS News video. But we're just going to watch it from Italy from the 22nd because it's the exact same footage. Oh. So then this is what they were playing, right? And they were claiming that this was New York. No, it's Italy. You're fake news. You got caught with fake news. Okay, just... yeah, but don't worry. Obviously, no one in the alternative media has caught on to this, right? No one is possibly talking about this right now. Don't worry, it slipped under the radar. Update: Alex posted the video comparison from the 2 news outlets. So here it is. Here, let's really, since we can't watch that, let's have a look at this one here. And let's have a look at this one here. There we go. Ah, look at that, hey? Wow, it's like it's the same footage. Who would have thought? So what they've done is they've just looped this part here. There it is there, looped. So they've just looped it over and over and over. But don't worry, nobody caught it. Alright, mainstream media. Now, obviously, FCC, where are you? Pull their broadcast license already. Enough fake news. Hold your breath. CBS, Communist Broadcast Service. Yeah, it's true. FCC is the Federal Communist Commission. Only part that's surprising is that anybody is surprised. CBS is more New York City media garbage. And they're basically just getting absolutely slaughtered in the comments. Now, obviously, these comments are from the Gateway Pundit, so they will be more right-leaning, conservative, sort of centrist sort of arguments. So it's not really a fair comparison. But obviously at the end of the day, it's not looking good for obviously CBS. The Daily Caller has also grabs the story. CBS News airs footage of Italian hospital while reporting on New York's beer bug crisis. CBS News aired footage of an Italian hospital while reporting on New York hospital and then the ventilator shortages on March 25th. CBS this morning discussed the Democratic New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's allegation that Federal Emergency Mandate Agency, or FEMA, gave the state 400 ventilators when they needed 30,000. The network aired the footage of a crowded hospital room with the implication, based on what has been reported, that it was taken at a hospital in New York. However, the hospital was seen in the footage during the Sky News segment on Italian hospitals and novel beer bug crisis that aired on March 22nd. It was editing mistake, they claimed. We took immediate steps to remove it all from the platform and shows, a CBS spokesman said in a statement to Daily Caller. Because we literally got caught with our hand in the cookie jar. But never mind. CBS says it's an editing mistake led to misleading. It's not fake news, it's just misleading. Video showing an Italian hospital during a segment on New York's beer bug crisis. CBS said an editing mistake led to the network airing footage of an Italian hospital during a segment on New York's crisis. In the statement to the Daily Caller on Monday, CBS this morning discussed Democratic New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's allegations of federal violence, blah, blah, blah. Actually, it looks like it's the same. Is that the same thing? No, different story, but it's reiterating the same sort of stuff. Now, look, at the end of the day, why do I think they've done this? Do I think this was an editing mistake? No, not at all. I'm sorry. Media, I no longer have confidence in you. This editing mistake that you constantly tote out, it doesn't work anymore, okay? At the end of the day, you've been caught with fake news. This is why people don't trust you. This is why people have said in comments in my videos that a guy in a study with a webcam and a face-weak program that looks like a red panda seemingly does a better job than you. And that's not me being arrogant. That's what the viewers have said, right? Me, personally, look, at the end of the day, I don't want mainstream media to go away. To be honest. A, it gives me a lot of content to talk about. And B, they also have the infrastructure to go through and do reporting in the area. So at the end of the day, they do play an important role. But they're fake, they're liars, they're con artists, they're fake news, they're everything that Trump has called them to be. And they can sit there in their little ivory towers and go, we're not fake news. Really? Because you've used the footage and you've been caught doing this again. It was CBS, I'd have to double check, but I'm fairly 90% sure it was CBS that caught using the gun range footage, claiming it was over in, was it Turkey or Syria or something like that, claiming it was weapons fire from the border. I'm 90% sure it was CBS that was caught doing it. And the excuse back then would have been it was an editing mistake. Yet again, it seems like you have big problems with your editors. That, or people are deliberately putting this in here because you're trying to push a narrative. And that's what I think it is. CBS is trying to push a narrative that the New York cities need these ventilators. Right? They need the ventilators, people. So what are we going to do? We're going to get footage from YouTube or whatever it may be. And we're going to run the footage of these hospitals. And nobody will realize, nobody will catch on. And if they do, we can just sit there and blame an editor. That's what I think is really happening here. They're trying to push this narrative that Trump can't handle this situation. That beer bug is getting out of control because Trump is incompetent. The hospital in New York City, despite only saying they needed 15,000 originally, now claims they need 30,000. Why the jump? Because Trump's doing a bad job. And that's what they want to push. And how do you push that narrative? You get hospital footage where a lot of people are in hospital, and you use that and you loop that to go through and to claim that it's Trump. And that's exactly what CBS have done here. They've looped this footage over and over and over. Here it is here. This is the footage from March 25th. It is just constantly looping over and over and over. But here it is. Here's the full unclipped footage. Now, why did they cut these parts out?
Province. It's one of the most advanced hospitals in Europe.
One of the most advanced hospitals in Europe. Also, when you start having people talking to the camera, you realize they weren't American. So they've had to strip all that out. They've literally had to strip the audio out of this video. You're going to tell me they didn't realize that when they first went through and used this footage? Even if they got, say they got the original source. You're going to tell me that they didn't realize the doctors were speaking Italian? No, they're just incompetent. They're not, trying to push a narrative. Sure, right, yeah, sure, yeah, right. The amount of editing that would have needed to go through to them to try and push this as New York instead of Italy. They would have had to strip the audio. They would have had to find out where the source is. They would have noticed it was in Italy, but instead they've just used all that footage and claimed it was New York, regardless of them knowing better. That is not an editing mistake. That is you trying to push a narrative. But, I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. To be honest, I have no faith in mainstream media. They are all fake news. Fox is a little better at the moment, but even they sometimes get shit wrong. And I'll tell you now, if it was a Democrat running as president, Fox News would be pushing the fake news. It's at the moment, it's their team, so they're doing a lot of truth-telling. But if it was a Democrat in power, they would be pushing the fake news as well. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Stay tuned, we've got one more video coming up after this, and it's a bit of a follow-up to a story that we've already talked about. So yeah, you might like this. Actually, we got 2 more stories. Oof, we got 2 more stories. Do you want 4 stories today? Let me know in the comment section below. 4 stories or not? We're going to do it. We're going to do 4 stories. Ellen, I'm not back yet still, right? Okay. Apart from that, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night. 4 stories coming up. Holy shit, we're going to do it.